For our science lesson today, we are going to talk about what happens to your food after it leaves your stomach. On Friday, we learned all about the stomach, and you colored this top part blue, right? Today, we're going to be learning about the intestines. That's this right here on your paper. And we call what happens to your food your digestion, or the digestive system. And it starts when you take a forkful of food off your plate and put it in your mouth. Then your teeth and your tongue all work, starting with the food, and you swallow and it goes down your esophagus. See, I'll show you this. Remember this picture from Friday? Your teeth chop it into little bits and it goes into your stomach, and your stomach squishes it around and squeezes it and makes it even smaller, the pieces, and it turns into like a thick soup instead of a hamburger. It starts out like this and it ends up sort of like a soup in your stomach. Now, after it's in your stomach, it goes into a long tube that twists and turns in the middle of your body, right here. The tube looks something like a vacuum hose, and it's called your small intestine. You can see that right here. Did we say small? Actually, the small intestine is very, very long. If you could stretch it out like this, it would reach the top of an apple tree. So this, your small intestine, is curled up all inside like this. All right. The small intestine breaks down that hamburger soup some more. It becomes so tiny that it can slip through the walls of the small intestine, and it goes right into the stream of blood passing by. The blood takes the food to all the parts of your body. Your body will use the hamburger as fuel now. It will give you energy to work, play, run, laugh, whatever you want to do. And maybe you remember sometimes in kindergarten when we were eating lunch, Mrs. Pettit would say, "Eat all your lunch. You need to gas up your body so that you have enough energy to get through the rest of the day." And that's what happens with our food. It gives us energy. But wait, your body doesn't use all of the food that you eat. Some of it is left over. That's called the waste part. It goes into your large intestine and leaves your body when you go to the bathroom. That's what this picture is for, and then it shows the little boy washing his hands when he's done. Right? So the food that your body doesn't need becomes waste, and you get rid of it. And if you look at this picture again, you can see the small intestine, and then it goes into the large intestine and out as waste. Here is a picture of the see-through skin of our stomach and intestines, right? And if you look here on the drawing of our little boy on page 5, you see the stomach that you colored blue on Friday, and I want you to color the intestines yellow today. So you're going to do these yellow. This is the small intestine inside here, and the large intestine on the outside. You're going to color this one yellow also. This whole thing is going to be yellow. And then you'll be finished with page 8 of your stomach and intestines page. And after you finish that, then you may get out your little picture puppet of the intestine like this, and you may color that yellow. And on the back side, there's a song that goes with it. Are you ready to sing it? It goes like this. Now your intestines do their work. They don't shirk. First into the small one, then into the large one. Digestion's done. Wasn't that fun? Okay, that'll help you remember the job of your intestines. So now we have, after you finish making that, you're going to have 4 puppets of our organs. And we're going to sing through the songs real quickly to practice them. You ready? Let's start by making a fist and say, thump, 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 thump. The heart is like a pump. The heart is like a pump. Pumping blood through all of me. The heart is like a pump, 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 pump. Good. And the next organ we learned about are our lungs. And this song is, breathe, breathe, breathe it in. Fill your lungs with air. In and out, what a helpful pair. And next we have our stomach. All right, you colored that one blue. And it says, down your esophagus, from your mouth, then into your stomach, where your stomach acids make it mush. Now your intestines do their work. They don't shirk. First into the small one, then into the large one. Digestion's done. Wasn't that fun? And we can take a peek at our mannequin here. Right? I'm going to move him. These are his lungs and his heart. I'm going to move this right now. We're going to learn about that on Wednesday. And here you can see his stomach hiding in there. And the intestines. Here's the small intestine all wound up in here. And this is the large intestine. And that's where the waste goes out. And if I pick this up, you can see a little closer what the intestine looks like. Okay, and we'll put that right back in his body. And we'll put this right here until we learn about that on Wednesday. So think about all that's going on inside your body and you don't even see it. But it's all so important. And who keeps it all running the way it should? That's right, God does, right? And we have that verse from Psalm 139, verse 14. It says, I will praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are your works, and that my soul knows very well. I hope that when you think about the amazing way that God made your body, that you praise Him. And maybe sing that song, All That I Am, I Owe to Thee, while you're out playing today. Well, you have a good day and take good care of your body. And we'll see you here again on Wednesday.